KXAN has learned the small trucking company involved in the deadly I-35 bridge crash nearly a month ago is still registered to run its two tractor trailers.
In other words, Laura's Trucking out of Grand Prairie can lawfully carry heavy or tall loads here in Texas until DMV investigators decide otherwise. KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell is here, and you've found indications Laura's may not be doing a lot of business right now.
Of course, we've been looking into this, and we found that since the accident, we've confirmed that on March 26th, Laura's Trucking out of Grand Prairie. Since that time, the trucking company has not applied for any new DMV permits required to move oversized loads. Now, the day of the crash, a DMV spokesperson told us Laura's Trucking needed one but did not have a load permit. It would have offered directions to avoid that low bridge under construction. One motorist died and 3 others were hurt when a too-tall truck dislodged concrete beams onto the roadway. And it could be some time before we know the fate of Laura's Trucking. We can tell you this, that in any DMV review, typically, the agency wraps up an investigation, then the carrier gets a letter explaining penalties. And the carrier has 26 days to request a hearing before an administrative law judge. If there's no settlement then any fines become final. And state transportation code shows fines are up to $15,000 in a case like this. Also today, we obtained the initial crash report from the Department of Public Safety. It names the driver of the Laura's truck, 40-year-old Valentin Martinez out of Dallas, as well as others. He has yet to be charged, and DPS confirms its investigation is far from complete. And we're waiting to hear back, Shannon and Robert, on whether the driver, Martinez, knew where he was headed that day, where he was headed, and if he knew that his truck exceeded that 14-foot height of the Salado Bridge. We'll keep digging.
All right, Robert, thank you very much.